Yesterday I got into a cab in Bucharest and I told the driver take me to hell. He told me that he cannot do that with one tank of gas, but he will take me to the second best place. So 12 hours later I wake up in Thessaloniki, and if I am already here, might as well just revive the hellish purple nation. I promised you a successful Byzantium 3 weeks ago in my other Greece video. By the way, go watch that first if you want to see me having a mental breakdown. But I am sorry to inform you, but I did not learn my lesson yet, and I am not gonna play historical, I'm still on unhistorical. But I'm gonna save you the hassle, and I'm gonna be back when Byzantium is already formed. But one last thing, the mistake I made in the previous video was I went with my political tree right off the bat, but this time I'm gonna grab utilize our strengths for the 30% factory output and a couple more bonuses. So that's the only change. There we fucking go, it was easy as pie. Couldn't this be the case in the first video, so I don't have to play this shit again? No, they have to go into a civil war, of course, why not? Oh, how I love Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, there we go, I'm pressing the button, we are now purple! The Byzantine Empire. Truly beautiful. I'm gonna start justifying on Bulgaria right off the bat. 95 days. And now we have the nation that we wanted. We have 23 million core population, not bad, but there is only a little tiny problem with this formable nation, and that is, what the fuck do we do now? We conquered Turkey and we only have 3 more focuses left in our focus tree. One that gives you some bonuses, one that gives you a research slot, and the one that lets you integrate the rest of the empire. Which, don't get me wrong, this way of forming a nation, getting what you need and then expanding upon it, it's the best way of formable nation. I said it enough times. This is very good, I'm not complaining about that. What I'm complaining about is that this tree just fucking ends. To get all of those, you'll need war goals on Bulgaria, Albania, Yugoslavia, Romania, the French, the British, and the Italians. And from all of those, you only get the one on Turkey, and you are led to get the rest of the war goals by justifying, which I think it's very shitty. They could have just put 1 or 2 more focuses. But no, instead I get to be at war with Romania almost forever. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Byzantine Empire. I'm not gonna rate the nation yet. I am gonna try to get as much territory of our cores as I can before I do the grading. So you will have to watch until the end of the video to find that out. Gotcha. And you will also have to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, because it's the law. You can't do anything about it, you just have to do it. What I am very scared about is that Bulgaria is going communist. Oh, never mind, they are already guaranteed by the British. Wonderful. The British are going communist and the French are also communist already. And Germany actually went democratic. You love to see it. The only problem that I'm facing right now is that I don't yet have enough troops to defend against British naval invasions, so I started justifying on Yugoslavia, which is communist already, so I don't think anybody will guarantee it. And they are already in the communist China's faction, so that's gonna be a safe bet. I want to actually change my laws to either export focus or limited exports, but it costs 300 because of my debuffs. Oh my god, the Greeks actually start with transport ships. Yes, science! I can do my naval invasion now. I got a pretty sizable navy, so I guess I should use it for something. The Macedonian mountains are pretty hard to break, so that would be a very good distraction. Oh right, I was wondering why are we justifying so fast. It only took 90 days on Bulgaria, which I cancelled by the way, and 190 on Yugoslavia because I was still doing the Bulgarian one when I started this one, but it's fine, it will give me time to prepare. And then I realized that this guy actually has a buff to justifying war goals, 50%, this is huge. Well, something funny happened. Remember how Yugoslavia was in faction with Communist China and at war with Japan and his puppet China? Well, Communist China capitulated and they were the only major, and now Yugoslavia is Japanese Yugoslavia. So I will have to fight this shit. But I'm gonna do it because they are half a planet away. And the war goal is almost done. 5 days left. And it seems like the Yugoslavs have left the border. Oh, that's because they don't have any divisions left. That means I get a free Yugoslavia. It's not that bad after all. Let's go. Go boys, I want you to be aggressive. And scratch the naval invasion, I don't want it anymore. And Romania joined the Japanese faction, of course. I just hope they are not gonna naval invade me because I don't have any garrisons. Fucking hell, I just realized Germany is doing its Central European Alliance thing and they are gonna ask Romania. They are democratic and I think they might join the German faction, which means I will have to fight the Germans as well as the Japanese. And this bold bitch might also come for me in the near future. Maybe I really should have played historical this time, but I never learned my lesson. I am about to get some help. The Soviets are at war with the German faction because they declared war on Finland and they weren't in the German faction but they somehow pulled Germany in. And they are also at war with the Japanese now because they declared war on the Soviets. Pretty much everybody wants to declare war on the Soviets this game. Maybe everybody is jealous about this guy's glorious mustache. It's way better than the other guy's mustache that this guy's faction killed. The Japanese haven't called Romania in yet, but they are gonna do it soon enough. And I am taking kind of a beating here, mostly because I don't have any supply. Although there is 2 perfectly good supply hubs right here. I started to move a little bit, I got a pretty sizable encirclement. There is 17 divisions here. But my allies, the Russians, are not feeling really good. They are getting pushed in every front. So I will have to move in and capitulate Yugoslavia and Romania before that happens. The Japanese navy is absolutely destroying my little fleet. I just lost around 40 ships in a battle. Maybe they don't have where to launch them from, but I am glad nonetheless. Oh fuck, I'm about to have a front with the Japanese here. Well, the Japanese don't actually have many divisions here in the Caucasus mountains, so I managed to capture this Russian port, and I'm just gonna do what I'm good at. Killing divisions in a port. It's just the perfect thing for me. You don't need any skills, any qualifications, or any intelligence. You only need to have patience and a very large penis. And I have at least half of those things. Oh fuck, the Japanese just realized that they can also invade Anatolia, not just proper Greece. I'm screwed. There is quite a lot of Japanese troops here. My guess would be around 15 or something like that. And the fuckers are not falling for my little port scheme. I think I only killed 2 divisions here. And they started attacking me in Yugoslavia. Don't have enough troops to keep them here. Alright, the situation seems to be under control. Just encircled some divisions, but a lot of them just fucking left. as they do when there is a naval invasion. Okay, one crisis was averted. Now what the fuck am I gonna do about the other 30 crises that are about to unfold? Well, the first one is gonna be the Soviet Union capitulating. They are at 98%, and then the Japanese will be able to focus on me 100%. The Soviet Union is down. Are you guys ready to see what the AI did to the Soviet Union? I haven't yet seen it myself, so let's see together. It's bad, it's very bad. Finland actually grew a little, which is okay, except this part. But wait, there is a little bit more Finland down south. Except the fact that I fucking lied to you, this is Austria-Hungary. Japan took two very big bits of unconnected territory, of course. And because the peace conference are broken, the Japanese just released the Russian Empire that looks like this, and it's absolutely free. And the German faction also released a Russia that it's democratic and absolutely free. So yeah, don't try to fix this paradox. We need focus rates for the northern nations. That's way better for everybody. Okay, but this is not all bad, because now I do not have to worry about the Caucasus front, so I can return my divisions to fight in Yugoslavia, and once again I am alone against the Japanese. It's a very long road ahead. Germany is about to bring some of that good old democracy to the French Commune and the Union of Britain. Somewhere around never, because they are not gonna naval invade shit. Also, Mexico is finally doing a little bit of conquest, and they are not getting attacked by the USA this time. They are at war with the other three Central American nations, and they are justifying on Belize. They haven't cored them yet, I don't know why, but they should do that very soon. And this is how the German faction looks. They're pretty strong. I reckon they will kill France pretty much immediately, and they're gonna be at war with Britain forever. Well, at least until I finish with the Japanese and I start to conquer the Middle East. Fuck you, USA. Give my boy Mexico a break. He didn't do anything to you. Why do you need to be such a fucking bully, Roosevelt? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, buddy. You only had one more to go. Better luck next time. Not even a full second later and the Russians are back for round 2. The United States also declared war on Japan, so this might be over rather sooner than later. Everybody started declaring war on the Japanese and they got a little scared, so they pulled all the troops from the Yugoslav border. Almost. And I saw the opportunity and I went in, of course. So this is gonna be the end of Yugoslavia and Romania. And look at that, they called the Russian Empire into the war. I was expecting that, so I left a couple troops on the border. Now, if I could make them push somehow, it would be amazing. But they won't, because the game does not see this front, and they want to do this shit around Romania, but this is stupid, so yeah, they're gonna stay in place. Alright boys, so Yugoslavia and Romania are down. I'm now pushing into the Russian Empire. I can't yet hit any of those buttons, which is sad. I do have a huge non-core population right now, and it requires a lot of garrison and guns. Okay, what is the plan from now? We have 85% participation in the war against Japan. They lost quite a lot of divisions and a lot of manpower. They are probably gonna die soon without my help, so I'm not gonna do anything about them. What I will want to do next is maybe attack Italy. They are in their own faction. Nobody's gonna guarantee them, and they are very easy to beat because I'm just gonna kill all their army in Zara. I still have this debuff because for some fucked up reason, once you go to war, you are no longer allowed to pay your debts. So I thought about doing what Greece does best and illegally default on my debt. If I remember correctly, once you hit this button, Italy might get a war goal on me, so they might just declare war. I'm not sure. I'm gonna bank up 300 political power and I'm gonna do this. And if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna justify on Albania. And I have claim on one of their states, so it's only gonna take 10 days. But I first have to squeeze out some more divisions. And that is gonna take a while, so see you then. Those fools just requested me to give them Dalmatia. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck are you gonna do to me? Snitch me to the Pope or what? Be careful, Mussolini, because I can do way worse things to you. I have a whole bunch of unboiled pasta, and I can break it in half at any moment. So don't be a fool. I actually hope I didn't scare Mussolini that much, because they have a war goal on me and I will very much like for them to declare war on me. And there they come. Perfect. They have already put 8 divisions here for me, so I can kill easily. And gone. They cannot push me, they cannot naval invade me, I am 100% safe. 69k dead already. It's only been 1 week. Can I maybe encircle them right here? Yep, it's very easy to push them. Oh fuck, I forgot about the Dodecanese. Unlucky. I will just move some troops from Zara. 300k lost in 1 month. This must be a new record for the Italians. 6 months later and almost all the Italian army is gone. Almost 2 million casualties, so I decided to just start battle planning them, and I also took out Albania. All I need now for more cores is Bulgaria, but unfortunately I was stupid and I justified on them before the UK went communist, so now they are guaranteed by the UK forever. Oh, also Belgium is huge now, just deal with it. If you are upset about this, write me a complaint in the comments. And Italy is done with. I'm gonna take their navy. I'm gonna take Albania, the Dodecanese, Zara, Istria, Littoral, and their colonies. Well, I'm only gonna get Libya because they don't have those colonies anymore. And as for the territory, I'm gonna give it all to cringe Italy. And that's because I cannot triumph for Italy if I don't own the states myself. I wish this decision could be taken if the states were controlled by my puppet, but I am asking too much, I know. And I had to give Italy the states, so it's easier to annex them, because I can build in their territory this way. So that's one of the triumphs taken care of, and I can do the one in the Balkans pretty easy. But for the Levant and for Egypt and Tunis, it's gonna be tricky, because I tried to get Cyprus earlier, but the Germans have guaranteed them, so if I want to do Egypt and the Levant, I will have to fight the German faction. I don't think that's gonna be that hard. They are not crazy strong yet, but it is gonna be tedious. So I will wait a little bit for that. I am almost done integrating Italy. I just send them a big load of land lease. I'm gonna have to get around 200 more points through building, and then I can triumph in Italy. After that I'm gonna get Bulgaria and capitulate the UK real fast. And I got my pretty sizable Italian navy, it should be enough. Not much changed in the east, except that Japan got Iran and Afghanistan into their faction, so now we're at war with them. And Mexico was ready for round 2, so they declared war on the USA again. I don't understand how this happened, they are democratic. Well, not for long, but still. Why is Mexico the most suicidal country in Hearts of Iron 4? Just annex Italy, it's time for the triumph. And we just went up from 25 million core population to 71, and now it is time for Bulgaria to meet its fate. They are desperately trying to improve relations with the Germans, but that's not gonna help them. Can I get a non-aggression pact just to be safe? Yes. There is nothing you can do, Bulgaria. You are doomed. You had a good run, Bulgaria, but it's time to say bye. And let's see if we can also invade Britain at the same time. No! 200 ships is not enough. Well, better get mining, boys. Time for the triumph for the Balkans. Another 30 million core population, we're now at 100. And we now have 400 factories. That is more than the Germans and more than the USA. Nice. Oh fuck, I forgot about French Syria. I will take care of that really quick and I will try to justify on Iraq. The Germans might guarantee them though. I'm almost sure they will. And yep, they did. That is sad. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the mine laying to be done so I can invade the UK and I will be back with the invasion. Well, the seas are green and soon enough the British future will be very bleak. I cannot push North Africa though. There we go, landing on the British Isles was really easy, because most of the British army is in North Africa having a little adventure. Oh damn, it looks like the Germans are distracted with the Russians because they declared war on them again, and I will be able to get Israel and Jordan for free, because they are in the same faction and they are not guaranteed. Might that also work with Egypt, I'm wondering. Nope, that's not gonna fly for Egypt. Well, maybe that's because they are not in a faction. Okay, let's get those two then. And the Union of Britain and the French Commune are now just a very bad dream. I'm gonna steal, never mind, I'm not gonna steal the never mind. I don't have enough points. Get the navies, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna get a couple then. There, this should be enough. Okay, now what am I gonna do with those guys? First, I'm gonna take Syria, Corsica, and North Africa from the French. And for the rest, I'm just gonna puppet them. Okay, You know what? This is looking mad nice. And now all we have left to do is to get Egypt and Cyprus. I will have to fight the Germans for that, but I'm not gonna finish the war, I'm just gonna take them and end the video. I will just need to prepare a little. And for my final act, I will restore Byzantium to its former glory by capturing the jewel of the empire, the breadbasket, Egypt. And Cyprus, of course, the very important province of the empire. I'm also trying to push into Germany just for fun. I don't plan in finishing this war, but I will do it just because. And that's it, boys, the last two triumphs. And now we have Byzantium with all its cores, 130 million people. It also looks like Germany is gonna capitulate pretty easy, but I'm not gonna do that because it's 4 AM and I need some sleep. I hope you liked the video. Byzantium as a formable nation gets a 8 out of 10, and that's just because the focus tree of Greece drags it down a bit. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are not, consider joining my Patreon for only $5. Your name will appear at the end of every video, just like those two absolute units, Flossie and Tommy Lea 1, and you will also be able to submit challenges for me to play in Hearts of Iron 4. And that's it for today, go do your homework, bye!